Hi guys, it's Emily from Novell Novels and welcome to today's video. This is my series for 2022. And yes, you know I didn't plan this very well. Two of the series I'm reading this year you guys already know about because I'm doing them for read-alongs. So I'll only briefly talk about those, but I do have 4 other series that I'm going to do. These are series I'm going to be starting and finishing in 2022, not series I plan to finish. Because I've got the Joanne Harris series I need to finish, which is the Chocolat series. I've got some other like historical fiction series that I need to finish. So I didn't include them because I've already started them last year. But I would like to sort of read these and then complete them and not start any new series until these are completed. I'm not going to start a new series until I've completed all of these. So some of the series are longer, some of them are shorter. And let's get on and show you what they are. So the first one you know about was obviously my Anne of Green Gables series, which I'm starting in January. There is 8 books in this series. I already own all of them, and they are going to be read over the first 8 months of the year. They're nice and short, really easy to read, and we've got the Boxer group running. So if you want to be in on that, let me know, and I'll DM me your address. You have to direct message me because it seems to be if you try and let me know in the comments your Boxer address, it deletes the comment. No idea why. And the other series you know I'm starting in January is the Wolf Hall for the Wolf Hall Along. So this one I would have already been started. And because it's such a long book, I would have already started reading it by the time you get this. I've already split it out to about halfway through. So I'm going to read half of it in January, half of it in February. And then the other books. Oh, I will also let you know at the start of this video that I'm not going to be showing you all the books in this series. Because I did that last year and Kat from Cads and Camera said, you don't really want to be looking at the back of the series, do you? And all the other books. No. So I'm just going to tell you how many books there are in the series, when I'm going to start them, and how many books if I need to purchase them. Because, yeah, some of these series, I haven't quite got all of the books in the series. Oopsie. Well, if the series is good, I'll buy them. If not, I'll borrow it. The next one is a new series you don't know about, which I'll be reading starting in February, which is the Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Percy Jackson series. I got given this by the lovely Chloe from Chloe Reads Books, and I'm buddy reading it with the lovely Gaia from Gaia Athena. It's fantasy. There are 5 books in the series, I believe, although this looks like there's more. Yeah, there's 5 books in the series, and they are all brilliant. I don't know much about the fantasy, but I know a lot of people have read it and loved it. Look, I didn't want to be a half-blood. I never asked to be the son of a Greek god. I was just a normal kid going to school, playing basketball, skateboarding. The usual, until I accidentally vaporised my maths teacher. Now I spend my time battling monsters and generally trying to stay alive. This is the one where Zeus, the god of the sky, thinks I've stolen his lightning bolt and is making Zeus angry for a very bad idea. Interesting. I don't know much about it. I know that a lot of people have loved it. It's about 374 pages is this one. It's fantasy. It'll be good for me to challenge it, and it was a gift from Chloe, so fingers crossed I love it. And I'm also buddy reading it with Guy, will make it better. Now, the next series is a contemporary. I thought I'd pick a couple of contemporary series. The first one is the Comfort Food Cafe series, and the first book in the series is The Summer at the Comfort Food Cafe. Yes, it's a summer book, and I'm planning to start it in March. Maybe it's because I want to get some hope that it's going to make me feel summery. There are 6 books in this series. If I start it in March, I'm going to read it in March, the first one, May the 2nd, July, and I'm thinking September, or maybe other month, September, and then November. So that's, yeah, I'll get there. I should get this finished. But I have to move it around. Normally I like to every other month, alternate month it, so that it doesn't get too much. I don't know much about this, but it's a Debbie Johnson book, and I know Debbie Johnson books are great. It's supposed to be great. The Comfort Food Cafe is perched on a windswept cliff-top, serving the most delicious country cream teas, a beautifully shaped baked breads, and delicious, carefully crafted cupcakes. For tourists and locals alike, the Ramshack Cafe overlooking the beach is a place like no other. A place that offers friendship a daily special, where a hearty welcome is always on the menu. This looks just what I need to cheer me up in March when it's supposed to be a bit pretty grey. It's my birthday month and I'm praying things are better then. Nice short but sweet book. Hopefully it will cheer me up and hopefully the series will be good. Then I've got another contemporary, and yes, it's about food and Beech Street. What am I doing to myself? But this is the Little Beech Street Bakery. Now, this was actually my first series I read of Jenny Colgan's a long time ago, before I started Goodreads. So it's a reread. There are 4 books in the series. I own 3, and the latest book came out this year, this 2021, in hardback. So if I really like it, the 4th book will be got in hardback. If I don't like it as much, I may have to wait until it goes in paperback. If any of you know whether this last book in the series is in paperback in 2022, let me know. I love this book and I love this series, and what I love the most is that there is a puff in it. And I really love the puffin. I love the food references. I love the Little Beech Street Bakery. I'm hoping that because it's an author that I've loved, and because it's a series that I know I've loved before, I will love it. And I'm starting this in April. So this will be one to look forward to for April. I love the cosy polish. Now, she's just about someone who's opening a bakery and cakes, and it's probably going to make me want munchies, but it looks really good. And then the last series I will definitely be reading is the Nightingale Girl series. I bought this series a long time ago. I've got 7 of the 11 books, and I'm pretty darn sure my library has the other 4. So if it doesn't, and I'll look in advance, I've got one, because there's 11 books in this series, I'm going to have to start it February and read it every month. But I'm just hoping if the first 2 or 3 look good, then I may buy the other ones if I know that I'm going to keep them. This is, again, I think it's like a 1930s, so it's a wartime book. And it's 3 very different girls sign up to be trainee nurses in a big London teaching hospital in 1934. Dora leaves her overcrowded, squalid working class home for a better life. But has she got what it takes to keep up with the better educated girls? And will her hated stepfather let her go? Then you've got Helen, which is my surrogate sister's name, is born for the job. Her brother is a doctor, her all-powerful mother is a hotel trustee. But will Helen's secret misery be her downfall? And then Millie, which was Mia's name before we thought it was going to be Mia's name, but we changed it to Mia. And the aristocratic rebel, her carefree attitude will keep her will find her in front of matron again and again. Will she ever care enough to make a nurse, or was she born to go back to the glamorous lifestyle she was born to? Let's hope I like this. Like I said, I've got 7 of the 11. So let's see if I need to buy them, or like I said, I think if I like the first 2, then I'll buy the other books on like a second-hand book site. If I don't, I'll just borrow them from the library because, well, that's easier. But I've got 1 historical fiction, 2 contemporary series, 1 YA fantasy. Actually, I've got another. That's 2 historical fiction actually, and then lastly a classic series. So, what do you guys think of the series that I've planned for this year? Do you think that I planned good ones? Are there other series you think I should have as backup for when these are done? Let me know. And then look, there's Thomas coming in to say hello at the end of the video. He wanted to be famous on this video because I'm filming it. Famous. That's my crazy son. Anyway, guys, like I said, let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below what series you think I should be aiming. What series you think I should add to this? Are there any series of these you want to body read with me as well? Let me know in the comments below, and I'd love to see you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thomas, do a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, not yet, listen to him. Ring on the ding-a-ling, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.